Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Devo's Weed Chronicles. I am the one and only Devo. I want to take you on a journey back in time in my mind to a little funny story that happened to me many, many years ago. If you've seen the one video about the roosters, it's like this. A game rooster is programmed to fight. They will fight their own reflection in a mirror, thus any other bird that's around them. It's not anything we make them do. It's God-given talent. Picture these birds as a UFC fighter with feathers. You feed them, you train them, what we call a keep. We do it for 2 weeks straight. You take 10 birds, you run them through this keep for 2 weeks, then you cull them down to the 3 that you want to fight. And, anyway, you do different things to them when you're in a keep. You feed them certain things. You give them certain supplements. You give them natural. So I was always a natural dude. I wasn't into the far out Windex and this and that and, the stuff people would give their birds to enhance them. Try to give them a little edge, if you will. I always went the natural route. Anyhow, we went to a fight one time, and I just happened to be there rooting on my friends that are fighting and making a little bit of money, gambling, having a great time. All of a sudden, one of my buds was out on the pit, first rattle out of the box. And they're fighting with knives, okay? This is a knife fight. Anywhere from 6 inches long, razor blade knife. One of them tied to their spur. The matches usually last winner loser. Okay? Mainly why I got into it because, the gap fights would last too long. He gets hit through the hand. Messes him up. His bird's dead. He grabs his dead bird and he's walking out holding his hand. He's seen me in the crowd. He goes, "Hey, Devo, come here." So I go check him out. And I said, "Hey, let's go check this dude out, man. Did you see him get hit? Wow." We go to the back of the keep where you keep all your birds. You have a little area like a locker room, but it's for birds. So, we're back there and his girlfriend's stitching him up. He goes, "Hey, man, you know that you can handle birds like mine. They're man-haters. You can handle them. Will you do it for me and I'll give you half the money?" Well, I wasn't there to be a handler that night. I was dressed up nice. And yeah, you're in a pinch, partner. Yeah, I'll handle them. See, the other guys didn't want to handle them. I was the only one that really handled man-haters because that's what we raised. A man-hater, again, is a rooster that'll turn on you. It will, if you go out there and you take him off of his tie cord and you flip him in the air and he hits the ground, if there's no other rooster standing there, he's coming after you. Man-hater. And they got spurs on them that long that are pointed sharp. They'll eat you alive. So I go into the arena with this rooster. We got a 6-inch knife tied to his, and the bird's vibrating. I'm like, oh my God. Whoo, I hope I can catch you when you kill this other bird. I let them go. They hit. They bounced off each other. They hit again, which is very odd in a knife fight. They wad up. "Break your birds," the handler says. The pitmaster says. We run in, we grab our birds. I noticed this one's having a little problem breathing. If you can make a rooster breathe, if you can keep him breathing, he will hit. And the one that don't hit when you do him on the line, he's dead. You win. So I cracked his beak, sucked the clot out of his throat, spit it out, dropped him, he hit, boom, the other one cut it, he died. All for naught. I grab up the bird, take it back, go to the locker room, sitting there. All of a sudden, I'm feeling funny. The lights are different. I'm like, wow, sweating profusely. The guy comes in that has the bird. He goes, with his hand all bandaged up, he goes, "You did a pretty good job, man. I've never seen 2 birds lock up like that before with a knife with you." And I'm like, "Wow, man." He goes, "You don't look good. You all right?" No, I'm not. Oh, the guy that has the birds. Oh, I should have told you, man. I used a cyanide keep, which means he uses small bits of cyanide in the food of the animal to toughen it up. The edge I was talking about. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in the locker room back there with another rooster to handle. I'm feeling really funny. I grab the bird. It's my time. I grab the bird, and I'm like, whoa, walking through there going, ooh, wow. Going to the pit, scratch him, drop the bird, his dies. I grab that dead rooster. I'm walking back. Everybody's like, oh, hey, man, how you doing? Money's passing from. I'm just walking right through it, go to the locker room, take the bird, laid it up on the table. He takes all the stuff off of it, and I sit down. Next thing I know, I hear, hey, man, are you okay? Okay. Dragons, tigers, all over the room. I stayed there for an hour and a half tripping balls because of the stupid keep he kept, and I had the blood in my mouth, so I injected myself with another rooster story, folks. True story. Hey, I'm sorry if I offend anybody with blood, but you've seen the disclaimer when you come in here. No. Thank you for watching. Hit like, subscribe. Try to spread me around. Can you imagine me doing one of these live? I'll do it. I just need the numbers. God bless you guys. Keep smoking.